Today's spooky spot, we are having a look at the Archee McPhee emergency googly eyes. They glow in the dark with adhesive back. Ever get stuck in a situation, maybe you have, where you thought to yourself, I like the thing that's in front of me, but the thing that's missing on it is googly eyes. Where, oh where, could I get some googly eyes from? Well, Archee McPhee has delivered emergency googly eyes. They've got you fixed, they've got you all set. Some glow-in-the-dark googly eyes. On the side it says glow in the dark. It also says glow in the dark. It also says warning, choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years of age. These would be things I would say don't give to a kid. Maybe a kid will say to you, I know. You're thinking to yourself, what kid's going to put googly eyes in their mouth and eat them? Some kids do. Some kids would eat crayons, shoes. They'll eat your loved ones if you're not careful. Young kids will eat anything. And that is the scariest part of Halloween. Young children. I'll leave that thought with you. The back of the package says, open this tin, choose the correct size googly eyes and stick on them. Turns any object into a living creature. Suddenly, even the most boring stapler, broom, or remote control is a living thing. Spot's going to have some fun too, because I've got just bunch of stuff over here. So we're going to try some things and we're going to see, does emergency googly eyes make it cooler? Don't go anywhere, guys. When we come back, Spot's going to have a better look at the emergency googly eyes. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. With the googly eyes, all I did essentially was just take the wrap off. But with the googly eyes now opened, inside you can see the collection of googly eyes. Some big, some small, all scary. Go ahead and take our knives, take a knife, and just cut this open. And we're going to dump the googly eyes into the tin. Just to give you an idea of what a googly eye is, a googly eye does have where the pupils move. Scary, yes, I know. Now these are plastic, and there's an adhesive backing on the backs of these. And of course, various sizes. There's the very, very small, the medium, the somewhat bigger, and then the, oh my God, that's a huge googly eye. And again, they all have adhesive on the back. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to see if googly eyes makes something scarier. First thing, let's bring in something small. We've got Dracula. We've already had a look at Dracula on this channel. Spooky spot. Does googly eyes make Dracula scarier? Now, some would say Dracula's already pretty scary, but we're going to go ahead. My goodness, this adhesive backing is hard to get to. Perhaps that is the scariest part. Now, you say Dracula. How could you get any scarier with Dracula? Let's put some googly eyes on Dracula. He might not fit with the googly eyes. He's probably going to look more like a frog. And peel the backs like so. There we go. There's the other one. Yes, there was no smaller size available, so we have to kind of wing it with this size. Ooh! No, okay, maybe it's more ridiculous than anything else. Kind of looks more like a frog. I guess that's the downside of having googly eyes bigger than the face of the figure. Okay, so maybe that's not super scary. Let's reach off and grab Gunter. Some would say penguins, very scary. Perhaps I would agree with you. There's nothing quite, oh, maybe not. There's nothing quite scary about Gunter from Adventure Time until you incorporate googly eyes. Let's find some eyes that suit Gunter. And let's go with these eyes right here. Now remember, not so scary. However, we take the googly eyes, let's peel the backs off. The scariest part about these googly eyes is how difficult the backs are to take off. I'm going to put one googly eye right there. You know what? Let's make it even creepier. Let's have irregularly sized eyes, just like Shannon Doherty. Oof, talk about scary. You want to talk Halloween? Shannon Doherty. Don't believe me? Look it up. Brenda Walsh, not Brandon. Brenda Walsh's eye it looked like it was moving. It was leaving town. Scary? Perhaps. especially with the one bigger eye than the other. Okay, Gunter, we've elevated his scariness by factor 10. Put Gunter right there. Moving along, let's bring in Ye Old Oak can of hot dogs in brine. Scary, yes. Hot dogs in cans. Very scary. However, let's make it a little scarier. Let's take some googly eyes. Googly eyes to a can of hot dogs? Spot, Shirley, you jest. Don't call me Shirley. We're going to go ahead and peel the backs off these. We're going to put one right there. Oh no, where's he going to go with this? We're going to peel off the back of the other one. There we go. I'm going to stick it to the can. Now you've got scary can of hot dogs in brine. You thought processed meat in a can of brine was scary enough? No, you put googly eyes on it. That's extremely terrifying. And finally, the scariest example of all that I could find, I've got this DVD copy of Shallow Hal. Ew. I don't even know. I might have to just throw this into the incinerator after we're done. But Jack Black. Nothing is scarier than Jack Black's career. How do we make this scarier? Let's take some googly eyes. Googly eyes to Shallow Hal? No. No. Yes. No. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and peel the back off. Again, these backs are so difficult. I wish I had really, really long nails, but then I would be a cat. I'm going to go ahead and place one googly eye right on Gwyneth Paltrow's back. I'm so sorry, Gwyneth. You really deserved a better movie than Shallow Hal. Good thing at least you moved on to Iron Man, the Marvel franchise. Jack Black moved on to his music career, even scarier. There's Shallow Hal with googly eyes. Now, of course, these all glow in the dark, too. So you would say to yourself, well, how do these look with the lights turned off? Let's go ahead and bring all our examples in. Dracula, hot dogs with brine, Gunter, the lovable penguin, and then finally Shallow Hal. Let's see how they look with the lights turned off. The answer is extremely scary. Glow in the dark, googly eyes. Doesn't get scarier than that. Well, Shallow Hal's pretty scary. But it doesn't get scarier than googly eyes. Well, it does appear that no matter what we take, you add googly eyes to it, it makes it that much scarier. Although if you ask me, Shallow Hal is pretty scary on its own, how such a movie could exist. To put googly eyes on it, I think it pretty much stayed about the same. I'm not kidding, it probably stayed about the same. I certainly have not scared you with this video review, as we had a look today at the most frightening of all Halloween items. And that is the Archee McPhee's Emergency Googly Eyes Glow in the Dark. Certainly stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more spooktacular spots heading to you this month of Spottober. Thanks for watching. See you next time.